Text you up in the bright light of midday. I laugh too loud like I got nothing to hide. Our chats a seance, little secrets in the thread. Typing dots, dancing like the rays in the dead. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of formal. Clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. You own my soul. Every week, same time, same spell. I keep saying this is the last to myself, but you call and my logic fades. Guess I love being just a little afraid. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of formal. Clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. Like you own my soul.
I waited my whole life to buy that old pickup truck. I still live in this little town where I grew up, and I live right down the street from everybody with my name. One day I hope my kids can all do the same. I was raised up in North Alabama, right outside of this little bitty town. Got Baptist churches and big oak trees, good bass fishing, muddy old creeks. I always knew this is right where I wanted to be. simple life's a dream.
Big thing wasn't vampires, but a big thing was taking the blood of young women and bathing in the blood to stay young, 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 bathing in the blood to stay young.
It hurts as she waits by herself. Man, the price I pay for serving you, humility and a shot in my face. Ooh, shifting evil. Her mind, she knows too well that the price I pay for serving you, humility and a shot in my face. Ooh, oh yeah, it hurts. Shot in my face. Oh yeah, that they never know too well. Stone walls, yeah, high. While shifting people, I might see no too well that the birds are vapors of the humanity and a shot in my face. Ooh, as she waits, how much she knows too well that the birds are vapors of the humanity and a shot in my face. Oh, yeah, oh,
She bathes in virgin blood. Welcome to Outlaw Radio. Welcome to Thursday Paranormal. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are
Matt,
you?
Welcome to the show. Fantastic. Just fantastic. It's a great Thursday night. I'm happy to be home from work. Looks like everybody in the comment section is partying.
Yeah, very much.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
One time for me, baby. All right, so tonight we have a good one. We have no interviews tonight. So you know what that means, right? We go down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
We're going to have
A
lots
couple of
fun.
times. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so I kicked it off with Dalton Jones, Simple Life. Pretty cool. And then we did Dogs of Verona with Elizabeth and her strange bathing habits.
Yeah.
Pretty cool
That
songs.
was a good tune. Unsatisfied really kicked that one out quick.
Yeah, they did. And
That was
you
a
saw
good one.
the video intro made by Sandy K. Super cool.
Monolith is awesome.
Yeah, I loved it. All right, well, tonight I'm going to bring you strange news. Then I have a little segment about electroshock therapy. And then, Matt, what do you have for our audience tonight?
Religious relics. Very, very out of my wheelhouse. So I hope I do well. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. I'm going to tell you that much.
All right, cool. I'm looking forward to it. All right, we also have music by The Unsatisfied, My Cleveland Project, Darren Ironside. We have a new song by Rob Johnson. And hi, Rob. I see you out there.
Hey, Rob.
And then maybe a few requests if people ask for them. So we'll see how it goes. It was kind of cool.
Very cool.
All right. Are you ready then? Ready to get this
Ready.
going? All right, cool. Here we go.
Tactical nuke incoming!
All right, strange news. I got some good ones for you. And by the way, I saw your message. $4.99 a gallon in Solon.
Yes.
$4.89 in Cleveland.
It's crazy. I think this is going to give fodder to all those who want the 10 to 15-minute cities. I don't know if you ever heard of those. They will build everything within 10 minutes of you. And if you go out of there, there's like a toll. And they're starting to do that in places like Singapore, in Europe. So it's a strange thing. So if you want to see your doctor has to be 10 minutes away from you. If you want to go to the store, it has to be 10 minutes away from you. And now the gas is up to $4.99 out here. Who's going to travel 30 minutes away? It's going to give them fodder.
Yeah. I try not to go anywhere. I just go home.
Yeah.
I could never have a girlfriend in this day and age right now. It's outrageous. Can you imagine driving to Toledo or something for a little excursion?
That's crazy.
Totally fucked.
What I'm understanding, I don't know if you heard through your work, but they're talking about doubling their their service fees in some of the purveyors now, their destination fees and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So watch out, guys, for going to just something simple like a Outback or Applebee's. You're gonna look at the menu and say, fuck. That's all I got to say.
$80 for a chicken tender.
Hamburger. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's funny. I like that. Took you out on a date this weekend. It cost me $500. That's crazy. All right,
And you didn't even get out the driveway.
No. Better be getting lucky for that shit, man.
Yes. Better put. Never mind. There's ladies present. It's not a thing.
Put now, bitch. If I gotta go to my hand one more time. Okay. Enough. On and on. All right, so talking about like Iran a little bit, following the death of Ali Khamenei, his son, I'm gonna screw this up, Mojtaba Khamenei, was reportedly severely injured and disfigured in some strikes. There are conflicting reports about whether he is dead or alive, but a recent memorial in Mashhad curiously included his image among those martyred, leading to speculation that the government may be subtly admitting his death. Mysterious.
Mysterious, yes. I haven't heard anything from that side of the conflict. All I hear is what's going on this side of on the U.S. side. So he might be dead the way you're talking.
Well, I'm probably on the FBI list for this, but I'll admit I watch a lot of what's going on in Iran from like independent news sources and stuff. You actually, if you look for that stuff, you could actually see real battle images that they don't show you because you're watching all the United States shit.
Right.
So I kind of follow that. I heard a report today that if the blockade doesn't open and we keep storming Iranian vessels, eventually, and I think it's going to happen, they're going to target our ships. You know that they're going to launch a shit ton of drones and missiles at us.
I know they're already planning it. That's the only thing I know. They're planning on doing something. That's
what I would do.
Yeah.
I'd light them up, man. Oh well.
Yeah, they got the technology, and now that Russia and China are getting involved, and North Korea's got 20,000 of their troops in there. So,
well,
you know what's going to happen.
I listen to Colonel Douglas McGregor a lot on his podcast, and he said this. He goes, "The United States is still fighting like it's World War II, with amphibious landings and things like that. The world has progressed so much; it's all drones and missiles now.
It's drones, missiles, and single people action. Not a group, just one person going in, attacking a base by blowing themselves up or throwing bombs in there."
Did you see the robot dogs that they're using in Iran now?
No, but I've seen they have I don't know if it's in Korea or in China. They're actually using dogs robot dogs in security and stuff. So I could believe it. I could believe they're using robot dogs in there.
They had these like robot dogs hooked up with the like machine guns or something, and that's what they have patrolling by the beachheads and the ports.
Oh, I could believe that very easily. Very easily.
It's crazy because it looks like RoboCop shit.
RoboCop, Terminator, that kind of crap.
It's all coming true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Watch out. The singularity's coming.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. And this is also coming.
Tactical nuke incoming!
All right, I shared this with you the other day. The number station. Since the start of the conflict, a mysterious shortwave radio broadcast has been heard on the 7910 kilohertz frequency. The broadcast, which announces Tavo, which means attention in Persian, followed by a string of numbers, has been traced back to a U.S. military base in Germany, though its exact purpose remains a mystery. You think it's codes to get the Iranians on the side of the United States, right?
Yeah, something like that. Just like leaflets and during Korean and World War II and Vietnam, dropping leaflets all over the place. That's probably a modern day interpretation of it.
Yeah. Well, I found this to be funny. Wanted to share this under rude gestures. Travelers are often surprised to learn that a thumbs up in Iran is traditionally equivalent to the middle finger. Did you know that?
I think I heard that's like a Middle Eastern or Persian thing. It's not only there, but I heard from Iraq and parts of Saudi Arabia. You do that, you can get yourself beat up.
I think next time I go to the store or gas station, there's a Middle Eastern person, I'm going to be like, "Thank you for the great service."
Yeah.
That'll be freaking great. All right. All right, the stone ghost. For less political mystery, the Vardij village near Tehran is famous for its natural rock formations that look like giant, weathered human skulls and haunting faces, often referred to as stone ghosts. And I have an AI version of it to show you guys later. See what it looks like.
I want to see those. It's whereabouts in Iran?
Vardij village near Tehran.
Oh.
Near it. All right, here's another one for you. All right, so in Estes Park, Colorado, held in March, the festival honors... Oh, I'm sorry, let me go back. It's called the Frozen Dead Guy Festival. This festival honors the frozen Norwegian man with events like coffin races, frozen turkey bowling, and frozen t-shirt contests. So in Colorado, they found a frozen dead guy, and they celebrate him every year. It's weird,
Damn.
huh?
Yeah. Very.
Hey, Sandy goes, yes, they execute you. They execute you in Iran for anything.
Yep. I'd rather be executed than what I hear they do there too. So taking hands, taking everything.
Oh man.
So
they're insane. But then again, we're just as insane. We do some really screwed shit too.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one for you. This is called the Humongous Fungus Festival. And this goes on in Crystal Falls, Michigan. It celebrates a massive 38-acre living organism, a mushroom, with
That's what I heard.
Mushroom-themed pageants and the world's largest mushroom pizza.
Yeah. I heard I heard it, not the festival, but I heard of the mushroom itself. I was doing deep dives and it diverted me over to mushrooms and crazy stuff. So crazy mushrooms. They were talking about all the acid, the shrooms that you take for fun. And one of the things they did was talk about this 38-acre living fungus. So
the Humongous Fungus Festival.
Yep.
I don't know which would be more fun, the Frozen Dead Guy Days or the Humongous Fungus Festival.
I wouldn't mind seeing the humongous fungus, but the frozen t-shirt contest might be interesting.
It's like a wet t-shirt contest, but it's frozen.
Frozen, yeah.
Look at them nipples; those are harder than I've ever seen. Shit. Okay. I thought this was super cool. I wanted to share this. It's called the Bird Call Payphone. So in Tacoma Park, Maryland, a public art installation has transformed an old payphone so that it only makes bird calls, providing facts about different species when the buttons are pressed. That's cool, right?
Yeah. That is cool.
I like that. I'd do it.
I hope it's not in the middle of the city.
No, you wouldn't be able to hear shit.
No.
This is the sound of a pigeon. Fuck them pigeons. They're shit all over your car. No, that's funny. All right, here's another one for you. This is the spicy salsa lawsuit. A German tourist is suing a New York taco restaurant for $100,000, claiming their green salsa was so spicy it caused him health issues. I'm sorry, it's a she. She later vomited the green salsa like the scene in Exorcist. Truth.
Hey, she goes to a Mexican restaurant. What do you she can expect? Sugary goodness.
I'd like to see your manager, please.
Yes.
Karen, shut the fuck up.
Especially a green chili salsa.
Yeah.
You don't mess with green chilies.
That would be a fantastic sight to see her like projectile vomiting that and then like, I'm the exorcist. That'd be great.
Didn't she know? Didn't they should have a label there that says hot as hell.
Yeah. Well, the green salsa is always spicy. It's got tomatillos and jalapenos in it, you stupid bitch. We take our salsa serious at this place. Okay. The other day I did on Outlaw Radio Show, I was looking up strange laws, and I found that one where in Toledo you're not allowed to throw snakes at each other.
Yeah.
That conversation, that was great. So I looked up another one. So this is Odd House Laws. Okay. Ohio is home to strange lore, including Eugene the Mummy, of Sabina, and a unique ordinance in Bexley, Ohio that specifically bans slot machines in outhouses. That's really a law, man.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm not gonna shit and pull the heart at the same time.
I was on the shitter and I hit fucking 3 in a row, baby. I'm a millionaire. I slipped off the toilet and shit all over the floor. Oh, shit. Okay, so bringing up... Go ahead.
Can you imagine if the change dropped all over the floor?
Yeah, that's great. You just come shooting out at you while you're on the shit. That's fantastic. Man, that's really weird. Okay, so I mentioned Eugene the Mummy. In 1929, a drifter who died of natural causes outside of Sabina... Is it Sabina, Ohio? Or Sabina? I don't know how to fucking pronounce it.
No, I don't either. Sabina, whatever.
Sabina. Okay. Ohio was embalmed by the local Littleton funeral home and put on display in hopes of someone being able to identify him. So in 1929, a drifter died of natural causes. Their idea was, we're going to embalm him, set him outside with a sign that says, do you know who I am? Really bizarre.
Yeah.
In hopes that someone could identify him. He turned into a roadside attraction. Reportedly, some 1.5 million people stopped by to see Eugene's corpse over the next 4 decades. Got out of the car, took photos with Eugene the corpse before the funeral home finally laid him to rest.
So they just named him Eugene.
Yeah. Bizarre.
Yep.
Wouldn't that
Very
be...
bizarre. After 40 years, that's crazy.
What do they call that when you... desecration of a corpse? Wouldn't that be desecration of a corpse?
It should be, or some kind of something like that, yeah.
Wow. It's bizarre, man. Okay. All right, moving on from that crazy shit. The CIA gateway process in time. I've been thinking a lot about time, okay? The analysis and assessment of gateway process is a technical report that discusses how the human mind might access information outside the normal constraints of time, transcending space-time by achieving hemisync, synchronization of the brain's hemispheres. The report theorizes that individuals could click out of the three-dimensional world and access a state where past, present, and future exist simultaneously.
the Akashic records.
Yeah, well, they said that.
That's all I think. When they're trying to do this, that's the way you talked about it sounds like the Akasha records to me.
That they mentioned.
Because is that what they mentioned? Okay.
Yeah, it was mentioned in there.
Okay, that's what it sounds like to me. The Akashic records is your past, your present, your future, and several of your soul travels from other lifetimes too. So
yeah, CIA had that.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Oh, the CIA did a ton of crazy ass shit that you wouldn't believe. It just, the more I go down those rabbit holes, MK Ultra, Stargate, anything that happened in Montauk.
No, Montauk's cool. Do that one next.
Yeah, it's a scorched earth thing for them, just to try anything and everything.
Well, the CIA is involved in electroshock therapy too.
Yeah, MK Ultra.
Yeah, for sure.
All
right.
They scare me. That's all I got to say.
They scare everyone.
Yeah.
All right. This is in the CIA aliens reports. All right. So we talked about this before. The United States isn't the only country that's disclosing about aliens or having events regarding extraterrestrial or smart AI or interdimensional beings. Yeah. It's everywhere. So in a CIA aliens report, the Soviet attack report, a 1993 CIA translated KGB report details a horrific case where extraterrestrials supposedly turned 23 Soviet soldiers into stone after their ship was attacked. The report cites a 250-page file containing photos and testimonies. Photos, man.
Yeah. Bring them out. Bring them out. Hey, we're not the only one. Canada's starting to talk about it. I hear Mexico's starting to talk about it. Brazil is trying to get on board throughout the government. UK is lukewarm, but they're talking underneath the table about it, and a few other European countries. They're afraid that the citizen disclosure is going to happen before the government disclosure, and they want it to intervene. Kind of, they want their stuff out first, so everything could stop from the citizen disclosure. But I think I trust the citizen disclosure over the government disclosure, anyways, because they are gonna say what they want everybody else to hear. And the citizen disclosure is more, to me, it's more trustworthy.
Yeah. Well, they're gearing up for it. It's all over the place. It's coming soon.
And what I'm hearing now is that Luna and her group is finally getting somewhere with the Pentagon. Not with Hexeth himself, because what I understand, there's Luna and Hexeth are still having heavy conversations. I don't know if arguments you would say, but heavy conversations. And I think she's the one that should win this conversation, this battle.
I can't stand Hexeth. He looks like a frat boy Chad. He looks like a super huge douche prick.
Yeah.
I can't stand him. And when he's stupid too. He's just like a dumb college kid. Like
when he does his Bible thumping, he gets all that incorrect. The passages and the prayers and everything. He's using prayers from movies and all that kind of stuff too that are made up.
Man, how can you say you're a Christian or religious and then bomb the living shit out of people and kill a bunch of school kids?
Right.
They're such fucking hypocrites. I wish they would just shut up about religion. I'd be more satisfied with them if they just came out and said that they're all Satanists. They're a bunch of liars and hypocrites.
I wholeheartedly believe all those guys up there are if they don't have a screw loose, they have some kind of possession or ritual thing.
Yeah, sure. All right, here's one for you. The modern reptilian narrative was largely popularized by David Icke, who claims a race of shape-shifting lizard people from Alpha Draconis star system controls global events by infiltrating world governments. Proponents often point to declassified UFO sightings in MKUltra records as evidence of a broader pattern of government concealment regarding non-human intelligence. What do you think?
I think there is some kind of, if it's not reptilian, it's some other alien race that has infiltrated the governments and stuff.
I believe it 100%.
There's got to be something going on, you know?
Yeah.
Especially,
I really hope so.
Good.
I really hope so.
You hope so?
It would make perfect sense now.
Yeah.
I could go like, well, yeah, that makes total sense because they're completely out of their fucking minds.
True. Yep. For sure.
Okay. Last one for you. You know, I love dragons. And can't get past the whole dinosaur thing. So I looked into this. So in medieval Christianity, the dragon often represented the devil or sin. A knight defeating the dragon was a metaphor for the triumph of good over evil or light over darkness.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
It's very true. Yep. It's a weird thing though. If you do the dragons of Asia, they're the complete opposite. They're here for humanity. So
I looked into it, and unless they talk about like in England, in Scotland, and in those areas in Ireland, they had knights that battled dragons. Well, unfortunately, the Komodo dragon or any dinosaurs weren't there in that area during that time, during medieval times. They were in South America and stuff, but the Knights of the Round Table weren't in South America.
No. I think, truthfully, if they weren't there at the time as interdimensional creatures, it was just a metaphor, and it was just a made-up story.
I've been out there slaying dragons for my lady. All right, let's play some tunes, and when we come back, I have Electroshock Therapy. Should be pretty interesting for you, peeps.
Very interesting. Very scary, though, too. Trust me.
All right. This is Dogs of Verona. I believe the name of the song is Medication. And I think I screwed up also. I think I said Dogs of Verona did Elizabeth in their strange bathing habits. It was the Unsatisfied.
Unsatisfied, yep.
So just wanted to clear that up, guys. I'm a little tired. It was a long day. This is Dogs of Verona with Medication, and we'll be right back. See you, peeps.
You got me, yeah, you really got me mixed up and out of my head. You shake me, yeah, you really shake me. You pin cushion with a spoon I'm fed. You break me, yeah, you really got me, yeah, you really got me mixed up and out of my head. Now suck the poison from your lips. Suck it, and never let go. You're so sweet, you're so mean. Come on, baby, my little bit of sweet thing. You're so sweet, you're so mean. Come on, baby, my little bit of sweet thing. And I'll spend all the time I want to spend in chains. Hey, this medication don't kill the pain no more. And I'll spend all the time I want to spend a slave. Hey, this medication don't kill the pain no more. This medication. Sick of coming down, I'm sick of going round, sick of going out, and baby, I know that I'm gutter bound. I'm sick of one too many things to get my head straight. I'm sick of not the working, and I'm sick of fucking heartaches.
I know those faces, I know those names. Still don't recognize the words they say. Everybody's talking like a certain light verse or song you tend to throw away. We don't ask questions, we draw lines. Call it true, call it fact. Somewhere in love went quiet, or we were picking sad. I ain't mad, I'm just one thing, watching Chinese lose again. So I'm holding on to what I know before the nose tells me who I am. If everybody's choosing sides tonight, I'm choosing where I stand. I won't sell my soul to be right, or let hate feel justified. If this world's trying to make us less, I'll stay where human me. The fate wasn't meant to be a weapon. Life wasn't meant to be a crown. We turned belief into a battle, then wonder why we burned it down. Everybody needs a villain, someone easy to blame. But love don't live in shouting magic, it only stays when people stay. I still believe we're better than this, even when it hurts to say. So I'm holding on to what I know before the noise tells me who I am. If everybody's choosing sides tonight, I'm choosing where I stand. I won't sell my soul to be right, or let hate feel justified. If this world's trying to make us less, I'll stay where you are and made. You ain't weak for wanting peace, you ain't broken for the hate. You ain't alone standing in the middle. Try not to lose your faith. The love don't scream, love don't shove, it bleeds away to stays, and it still matters. Yeah, it still matters. I'm holding on to what I know, even when the crowd won't bend. If this whole world's tearing itself apart, I'll start with what's in me again. I won't sell my soul to be right, or let my heart turn hard inside. If this world's trying to make us less, I'll stay where you remain. stars to cards. I remember love was never land, but it was never launched. Will you remind me?
Well, that was fantastic. Rob Johnson, Human Remains.
Rob, awesome tune.
Great song. Before that, Dogs of Verona with Medication. Perfect for leadway into this segment.
Yes.
All right, here we go, guys. Electroshock Therapy, Lurking in the Dark. Okay. Electroconclusive Therapy, ECT. Convulsive. I don't know. That's a tough word, man. I've been killing myself with these words lately. Okay.
That's why I didn't use them last week. I just said electroshock. Yeah, that word is ridiculous.
We're going to try it one more time. Electroconvolusive therapy. That's a tough one, man. That is really freaking ridiculous. Okay. ECT is a highly effective medical procedure for severe treatment-resistant mental illnesses. Mostly your freaking psychotic crazies. Okay. Major depression, bipolar disorder, and catatonic. Achieving success in up to 80 to 85% of cases. It works by delivering a brief electrical stimulus under general anesthesia to introduce a therapeutic seizure. That doesn't sound very therapeutic. Sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
All right, so treatments typically last 10 to 15 minutes. Wow. And occur 6 to 12 times, with side effects including temporary confusion, memory loss, headaches, or muscle aches. ECT was first introduced in 1938 by Italian psychiatrists. Now, I'm not going to get these names wrong because I'm freaking Italian. So here we go. Ugo Soroletti and Luciano Bini. They developed the method as a safer, more humane alternative to chemically induced seizures, using substances like metarazole, which often cause intense terror in patients. Metarazole is for bacteria. They mostly use it on vaginas. I'm not even joking. That's true. So it wasn't really. It was supposed to be more of like a anxiety type medication, used in larger doses. But during electroshock therapy, it freaked people out, made them even crazier. Okay. So ECT did not stop permanently. Rather, its use declined significantly in the 1960s and 1970s due to the introduction of antidepressants and negative public perception. The procedure was refined with anesthesia and muscle relaxants during this time, making it safer, and experienced a resurgence in the 1980s. It remains a widely accepted treatment for severe mental illness. Modern ECT uses ultra-brief pulses, a unilateral electrode placement stimulating only one side of the brain to minimize cognitive side effects like memory loss. The FDA banned electrical stimulation devices, ESDs, used for adverse conditioning on individuals with disabilities in 2020 due to risks of injury. However, a federal appeals court overturned this ban in July of 2021, of course, ruling it interfered with the practice of medicine. The practice remains a subject of intense legal and advocacy battles. Now, this is called conversion therapy. This is freaking crazy. And of course, this is going on in the United Kingdom, okay? The UK government is investigating the historical use of electric shock aversion therapy, ESAT, in the NHS between 1965 and 1973, which was used to try and change people's sexuality or gender identity. And they're doing it again, man.
Yep. just what they tried with MK Ultra was try to not their gender, but their whole mind, turn them into a different human being.
Turning them to zombies, basically.
Yes, that's what happened.
Yes, man, for the government. Just look at Hegseth. He's had the conversion therapy. He's like a robot, man. He's like a dumb robot. I don't know. I can't stand him. He's so full of himself. I bet he's a huge prick.
Yeah, I can believe that.
But he's so fucking annoying. I think every general hates him. I don't even think Trump.
I know every general hates him.
Even Trump hates him.
It's starting to look like that.
I bet you at some point Trump throws him under the bus.
Oh, he will be. He'll be. I guarantee you, if the outcome of this war or conflict doesn't go Trump's way, Hegseth's gone.
I wonder what kind of car Hegseth drives.
I don't know. Probably an assmobile.
A Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla.
No, I bet you $100 he has a Humvee.
Yeah, one of those electric ones now that he has to plug in.
Yeah, that would be great. Goddamn electrical grid's down, Trump. We got no energy. I don't know why I make him out to be a hillbilly. That's great. He is like a hillbilly. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
All right, so torture allegations. International human rights organizations have documented instances of governments using electric shock equipment for torture or retaliation against researchers and activists. Man.
Yeah.
That would freaking suck. I was out there.
That would.
These people, one of those Antifa guys. That'd be crazy if they were like prodding them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Various governments and law enforcement agencies globally use electric shock as a form of torture and ill treatment. Amnesty International has documented the abuse of electric shock equipment, such as stun guns, batons, electrified prods in police stations, prisons, detention centers, to inflict severe pain, psychological trauma, without leaving long-lasting marks. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, Yep.
Electric
All
shock.
the rabbit holes say that. All my rabbit holes say that.
Oh, yeah, I know they're still doing it, man. Well, in wartime, they used to just hook up to a battery.
Yeah.
Like a car battery, and then shock the hell out of you. That's how they did it. That's how the mafia did it. I'm sure that's how the cartels do it.
Yeah. All water you down and go to town, you know?
I'll say this, talking about torturing, the best way to get information, they say, is by cutting.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to lose a limb.
No.
Even a finger.
I'm going to have to do one of these times on the paranormal segment. I'm going to have to do something about this one chick that cut off this guy's penis. She did.
What?
No,
Lorena Bobbitt? Okay.
Chick, I'll say it really quick, and I'll tell the story another time. But this chick was into like S&M, and her boyfriend was too, and they would cut each other and stuff. Well, they both got really fucked up on drugs, and while she was blowing him, she cut his penis off.
Wow.
And then she proceeded to chop him into little bits. But there's a whole story on it, and it's freaking insane.
Damn.
But yeah, cutting for torture is the way to go, they say. Nobody confesses faster than when you start to slowly cut somebody's finger off.
Nope.
All right, so electric shock equipment has been documented in at least 50 countries for tortures since 1990, targeting detainees, protesters, and political opponents. That's a good one, too. Political opponents. You hear something?
Sorry, I'm hearing something under. I don't know if it's from me or your side.
I heard it, too. I
Sounds
think
like
that was a disembodied voice.
Yeah, I've been hearing it for this whole segment.
I heard it too.
It's either a child or a woman.
It's a woman.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah. All right, so
There it is again.
I heard it again. I don't know what that is. And I have my microphone on the limiter, so you'd have to be sitting next to me to pick it up. It's really strange. I'll have to go back and listen tonight. All right, so common devices include electrified batons, stun shields, which they call a pacana, often applied to sensitive body parts like genitals, mouth, and nipples.
Ooh,
Although-
nice.
I want to shock your nipples, baby. All right, so go ahead. What are you gonna say? Do it.
They do it. They do it. They hook your nipples up. That's what they do.
Man, that would be torture.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if your nipples were pierced?
Oh man, that'd be brutal. Well, if you went into an MRI machine and your nipples were pierced, they would just rip out. You know that?
Yeah.
Anything metal in your body is just going to get ripped right out. That's insane. Okay, so survivors report intense muscle spasms, burns, urinary dysfunction, miscarriage, and long-term psychological damage. The unchecked trade and manufacturing of these weapons make them easily accessible to law enforcement agencies. And that's what I have for you in electroshock therapy and electroshock.
Crazy what they do.
They're still doing
It's scary. I know. It's scary.
It's insane.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to play 2 songs in a row. And when we come back, we have religious relics and artifacts. And I can't wait to hear about the Spirit of Destiny.
Very cool thing.
All right.
It's one of the cooler things that we have on it.
All right.
On the list.
All right. So
Go
this
ahead.
is Darren Ironside with Planets Collide, followed by My Cleveland Project with the new song called Tease. We'll be right back, peeps.
don't understand your teasing, the teasing you do to me. There's parts of you that make me fall hard to my knees. My head is in my hands as I try to gain control. You are so beautiful, beautiful to me. I can't tell you, you can't tell me what you see in me. I'm a little bit crazy, just a little bit lazy. That is just a part of being me. Yeah. As you walk into the room, take my breath away. Your curves, your smile, your everything. It's hard to stay away. My heart pounds 1,000 beats as I watch your tease. You are so beautiful, beautiful to me. I can't tell you, you can't tell me what you see in me. I'm a little bit crazy, it's a little bit lazy. That is just a part of being me. Yeah. You don't understand your teasing, the teasing you do to me. There's parts of you that make me fall hard to my knees. My head is in my hands as I try to gain control. You are so beautiful, beautiful to me. I can't tell you, you can't tell me what you see in me. I'm a little bit crazy, it's a little bit lazy. That is just a part of being me. Crazy, just a little bit lazy. That is just a part of being me. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Cleveland Project. Holy shit. Hey, when that happens, man,
Yeah.
just turn it off. I'm going to do something real quick. All right. All right, Matt. It's your turn, baby. Let's hear about those religious artifacts and relics. I can't wait. I'm super excited. Take it away.
Well, as I was doing my dives into this subject, like I said at the beginning of this show, I wasn't really familiar with a lot of this stuff. I was familiar with the spear of destiny, the 9 Inch Nails of Christ, some of the stuff that they believe the pieces of the crucifix would do for you, the Ark of the Covenant and the Shroud of Turin. But as I was going down through the relics and stuff, I have to say one thing. The Catholic religion and the Christianity are as macabre as any other religion, witchcraft, or whatever, because 90% of their relics were parts of human bodies.
The occult, man.
The occult, yeah, it was just weird was weird hearing about uh, St. Catherine's head, hearing about 3 or 4 different saints with their hands cut off, using their things for other purposes. One is, I think, is St. George that's in Hungary, and it's been there for a long time, and the now government uses it as a prop for their presidents and their leaders to show that they're strong in their religion. Everybody knows the Shroud of Turin, believed to be the burial cloth of Christ. It's in Turin right now. They've actually done tests on the cloth. They said it goes back to the 13th century. It doesn't. It's not what they think it is, but they're trying. But they were only allowed to take snippets from one part of the cloth, and they think it's one of the when they cleaned it up, they put new cloth around it, and they think that's when it was cleaned up in the 13th century, or 1300s. Well, they want to do more testing on the cloth, but they won't. They also used a special. I forgot what the equipment was called. It was a long name. To take pictures of the actual Shroud of Turin. And they said this is the first time they ever saw a cloth like this. It was actually a negative of a human body. It would be like taking a picture of taking a picture and using a negative. So that's one thing that they think it might be truly if it's not of Jesus, it might be of some other person that had some kind of radiation around him.
But isn't there blood on the cloth?
Yes, yes, but they weren't allowed to use the blood. They weren't allowed to test the blood.
Wouldn't that be cool to see the DNA on it?
They have DNA of other cloths that Jesus supposedly touched, and of at least one of the nails that are around about, and they're saying it's both of them are AB in origin, both of them. So Jesus might be AB, the blood type. The nails are supposed to help with strength and prayer and just everything to keep them calm. There's a story of a knight taking the nail and putting it in his head, not his head, his hat, to bring him strength and good luck. But there's actually at least 4 sets of these nails floating around the world, so you don't know which one is for real or what is not. There is the St. Peter's bones were supposedly buried where St. Peter's Basilicus is now. They finally found him when they were redigging him up, when they were redoing the Vatican City, and it was true. They found him in Vatican City. Supposedly, if you pray over the bones, it gives you a euphoric feeling. it helps with your religious beliefs. Basically, that's what it all comes down to. There is one of my favorites is this Saint Januarius blood, or San Gennaro Arno. It's in Naples. He's the patron saint of Naples, and the blood is his blood supposedly, and at least 3 times a year, the blood is clotted and it's dark, like black, and there's 3 times a year it's supposedly comes back to liquid form. One is the Saturday before the first Sunday in May, September 19th, which is his feast, and December 16th of any particular year. The strange thing is, this year, December 16th, it did not unclot. It stayed whole. And if it stays whole in one of these 3 didn't liquefy, supposedly some wrong is going to come to at least Naples. But I believe it was because of what's going around right now throughout the world. The war, the Epstein shit, everything. It is what I believe.
Let me ask
go
you
ahead.
real quick. Did they say what makes it go from being clotted to being liquid?
No, they say it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Sounds like it.
It's a miracle. And if it doesn't, like, there was like 3 other times that it did not unclot. One was there was an illness that went through Naples real bad, killed a lot of the population. There was a earthquake that was near Naples, and the other time was a drought in Naples. But this time, and they said December 16th, they don't know why. Nothing happened in Naples, but what I think is it's what's going on in the rest of the world. There is there's 2 kind of off things, but one is, it's called the Holy, let me get this right, Pulpus. It's Jesus's foreskin. They said it was from his circumcision when he was a kid. Supposedly, if you pray upon this, it helps you, especially men, with their masculinity and their health, and with their ability to basically they have a kid with a woman.
Matt,
and,
I feel like I might go to hell for this one, but oh, holy foreskin, please help me get pussy to slay.
Oh
boy.
It's they discussed it until the end of last century, and the Vatican said if someone discusses this within church's ears, you could become excommunicated, because it's the foreskin of Jesus, you know.
Wow, man.
So if I hope no priest are hearing me. So granted, I won't be excommunicated.
Reverend Robinson, he's going to turn you into the Vatican.
Yes.
Hey, Matt, by the way, I want to mention this because on Outlaw Radio Show, I almost did the segment, and I might bring it back for Real Men's Health, something about circumcision.
Yeah.
But back during Jesus' times, they used sharp rocks and no anesthesia to just gnaw at your foreskin to cut it off.
Yep.
Which led to a lot of bleeding and infections. Jesus is foreskin. Holy shit.
Yep. So during it disappeared from the church in Calcutta, not India, but a little town in Italy back in 1983. They think somebody took it.
Lorraine Bobbitt.
Yeah. They have on display in Assisi's St. Clair's hair and fingernails. This was a big thing back then, especially for her. She started following St. Francis of Assisi. He's the guy that basically talked to animals and gave to the poor. Mm-hmm. Well, she came from basically one of the big, kind of like a Musk or a Bezos or even something, one of a Kardashian type family back in the day. And supposedly, what they say is that she was very, very, very good looking. And she had long flowing hair and nails. And they have that displayed in the church in Assisi's, her hair. And if you pray upon her hair, it helps the community more than it helps you. Supposedly, she started this I don't know what you would call it, not faction, but a set of nuns that would go out and help the poor. So that's, if you pray upon that is what would happen. But it's crazy how they keep all this, like Jesus's foreskin, St. Clair's hair. They have St. Catherine's head, which at the time she died in Rome, and they were trying to get her remains back to her hometown, and Rome wouldn't. So St. Catherine's main follower cut off her head and took it back to her main church there in her hometown, and it's in display now. But the story goes is the Roman guards were looking, or the police, whatever, at the time, were looking at every package coming out of Rome. So where the head was in a bag, and they opened up the bag and they said they saw a bunch of rose petals in it instead of the head. And miraculously, when she got back to her hometown, the head was intact, and now it's displayed in the church.
What's in the box?
Yes. There is, in Bethlehem, there's a grotto, a cave, that when Jesus was born, Mary took Jesus to protect him from guards and stuff. And as she was feeding Jesus, some of her milk, her lactation, got in this cave and turned the whole cave white. The cave is supposedly very special, and they're literally taking the rock from the cave and grinding it down so you can drink Mary's milk in the glass of milk. So it supposedly helps you, especially women. It helps in good health, and women get supposedly helps with getting pregnant with women. So that's one thing. And here's the two big ones. Lactating, yes. Lactated all over this grotto, this cave, while she was protecting Jesus.
I'd be in there licking the walls.
Yeah. Oh, they said they've caught people doing that.
Yeah, I assume you would. That's crazy, man.
So that's one thing. There's the Spear of Destiny, which was supposedly the spear, the lance that pierced Jesus in the side and got his blood all over the spear. And now the story goes is that the spear, if someone has possession of it, can win wars, have total control of the world. And that's why Hitler was after it, because he wanted to have the world. And
he almost did.
Yeah, he almost did. He basically had the spear, they said, for maybe a year. But now they're saying there's 3 spears out there that could be him. There's one in France. There is one in Rome in the Vatican, and I believe there's one in Germany. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we don't know which one is which. The oldest and most, the one that looks like it could be from that era, truthfully, and from an actual guard, is the one in Rome. It's all beat up and all corroded and all that kind of stuff. The other ones are very ornate and covered with gold. There is the Notre Dame has the crown of thorns that Jesus wore in his crucifixion and his torture. It's now ornated with a gold band around it, and a lot of the thorns are gone. They were given out to people that needed miracles and stuff. So it's basically in Notre Dame, and that was one of the few artifacts that came out of the when Notre Dame burned down. Someone actually ran into the burning building and grabbed the crown of thorns. So it's actually back in its place in Notre Dame after it cleaned up. There's the Ark of the Covenant. Everybody knows the Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Well, it's the holding place of the broken Ten Commandments that Moses brought down. Another artifact that Hitler was looking for, and it supposedly, if you take it into battle, it will do horrible things to your enemy, like radiation. They think radiation sickness or lasers would come out of it and just destroy your enemy's walls and stuff. It's the one that destroyed their walls of Jordan. It helped when they traveled. It helped them split the River Jordan so that all the Israelites would go through the river without getting wet, without drowning.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
where's the Ark of the Covenant kept?
I believe, if anything, it's kept in Ethiopia in a small little area. Only one Ethiopian priest or monk at a time is allowed in there, and he's chosen by the whole entire religion hierarchies of the religion. In this religion, he is as prominent as their pope. He's like number one. He's like equal to their like pope because he's taking care of this area. And the strange thing about this is, once you become this guardian, they say your life expectancy is cut down in half or 2/3 because somehow you end up either getting cancer or burns or some kind of pock marks and stuff. They think it's because of the radiation from the Ark of the Covenant. But there's also a place in Turkey that might have it, and they also say that in the basement of the Vatican there it might be. But if I had any choice, if it's still around, it's in Ethiopia. And like I said, the person who guards as a half, their life is cut in half or 2/3 because of they automatically get some kind of cancer or sickness while they're at the building. So, and go ahead.
I was just saying, kind of like being in a radiography area that, like radiation. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yep.
Now, is the Ark of the Covenant I've always seen it as this like big gold box, kind of like a casket. Is that what it kind of?
It is. It's at least it has what I understand. At least it has 2 gold angels, either sitting on top of the lid or on the sides of the box. They say it's basically it's for its time, it's very ornate. So there might be gold on there. There might be something. It might have some lead on it due to the fact that of what it's supposed to do.
It's got to be worth it.
It's a lot, but they said it takes at least 2 biggest people that you can find to carry it, and they carried it with two sticks on either side, and one guy was in the back and one guy was in the front, and they carried it, and it wasn't just carried like this; it was carried on their shoulders.
Wow!
So they said it was pretty big. You had to be pretty built, pretty big to carry this because it was heavy.
That's got to be worth a fortune.
Yes.
Hey, Elizabeth Barrett said she was talking about Jesus foreskin.
Yeah.
And she was like, how would you even what would you put that in? Like, what type of container? It would be like beef jerky after a while.
They have They have it in a sealed.
Ziploc.
The picture. Yeah, the. I don't know if it's artist rendering or a picture they took back when you were allowed to talk about it, but it was like a glass tube with two ends that were metal. It looked like very sealed up, and in the where it sat was a looked like a cloth with wood underneath it. So
That's how they keep his vials of blood too.
yeah,
I saw it. It's like kind of like a glass scroll.
and that's yeah, exactly, glass scroll. That's what they keep a lot of the supposed not nails of Christ to, and the supposed. I hate using supposed, but the where the crucifixion, the wood from the crucifixion, from the cross, is kept in those kind of containers. The smaller, bigger, depending on how much of the wood is in the container.
Man, it makes you wonder what's all down there in that 50 miles underneath the Vatican.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, and what they can find in Israel right now too. A lot of that stuff is kept secret from either the Catholic Church or some of the Orthodox rite, and some of the even some of the Hasidic Jews, or the very, very conservative Jewish community, because you just can't walk into certain places in Jerusalem or Israel itself and say, "Hey, this is what I want to look at." You have to ask permission from the churches, and you have to ask permission from the country, and you have to ask permission from the rabbis. So it's just there's a lot, and there's a lot that you have to figure out if it's true or not. As I was going down through this, I only heard of two other things from other religions. Supposedly they have Prince of Muhammad that supposedly if you pray over, it'll help you with your journey through the religion. And there's a tooth of Buddha that's in Sri Lanka that is supposed to be kept by the king of that country. So to show them that they are king. So that was it.
Wow, man. Hey, Lizabelle Barrett said, she's like, that can't be the original vessel, right? And yeah, it has to be, because they can't let that stuff be exposed to the air.
If it becomes exposed to the air, it could become dust. It could, it couldn't. If exposure to air, it can do a lot of things to dead skin and stuff. Yeah, disintegrate.
Also, like the Dead Sea Scrolls, those are in those glass vessels as well.
Yeah, they're in glass vessels. They're in hermetically sealed stuff now. They were basically, when they were found, even though they were clay pots or metal pots, they were hermetically sealed. So that's why you got to read them. That's why the Book of Enoch is there, and a lot of the other stories that they found. So, yeah, you have to have airtight stuff, or else it's gone. Maybe some of the like more like like the nails or parts of the cross, you can probably have them be transferred. But something like a head or a hand or a uh, anything that is not super solid could wither up and blow away.
Man.
So
pretty-
there's a whole lot more stuff, but it's basically all human remains. So, like I said, as I was going down this rabbit hole, this whole thing, it's macabre. It's weird. It's basically all the Christian relics are not solid things like the Ark of the Covenant or the Spear of Destiny, or like the nails. Like I said, sorry, I said the nails. The crucifixion or the cross. It was basically body parts from saints and Jesus and crazy stuff like drinking mother's milk from Mary's milk from the cave, which is ground up rock. So that's where I found. Like I said, I was trying to find other religions like Buddhist and Hindu and all that kind of stuff, and they're more less relic-y kind of deal. They're more read the books and that's it. So I mean, there's other things out there like the Tibetan Sherpas and monks that supposedly have relics of like the hand and the sculpt of a Yeti, which they use in their prayers and stuff. But other than that, it's there. We as the Western religions are more like this than anything I've come across from other religions. So
I would assume
that's
in
it.
different countries they all probably have all different relics and all kinds of stuff, you know?
Yeah. I tried seeing Orthodox stuff too, but I couldn't find it. So
Byzantine is probably one of the coolest Catholic religions I've ever seen.
yeah.
Have you ever been to a Byzantine Catholic church?
Yes, my grandfather, my mom's dad, was Byzantine by right when he was born, but he converted to Roman Catholic. He converted to Catholic, to becoming a Roman Catholic because of my grandmother.
The
She's the one that ruled the roost. So
all the women do back then. Not so much anymore, but back then they did.
yeah,
The head of the house, the household they used to call it.
yeah,
Byzantine church it reminds me, if you go to a mass, they do the chanting. They wear the cloaks. They walk slowly and carry the candles, and they have the incense, and the incense fills the church. It's very
I was
druid like.
yeah, I was at a funeral, and a funeral in a Catholic mass is 1 hour. This was like 3 hours long. So
Yeah, Janine said oh yeah, they're real long. And Janine goes, I think there's the ones with the cool churches, and yeah, they're
Yeah.
super gothic.
you should go into one in Parma or Parma Heights or all over the place. Independence.
Yeah, there's one.
They're really cool. They're really cool. Yeah, there's
one
like
in
three.
Parma is super cool.
Yeah, The one that on State Road is fantastic.
Yeah, they're
They
super
just
gothic, old world. It's
they just redid the domes about 10 years ago, and they it sparkles. It's like I'm surprised they don't see it from space.
Oh, Jesus is foreskin.
Yes. Yes. That
You know that
when I saw that, I knew that
Man.
Catholicism was crazy.
And the lactating walls in the cave,
Yeah.
that's crazy
Yeah.
too. How much milk came out those titties? Like she's like squirt, squirt.
Yeah.
Right? It's crazy. I'm the patron saint of nipples. Yeah, I'm sure there's people
Yep.
licking the walls. It's freaking crazy. Wall lickers.
Yep. That's why they started grinding up the into powder, so nobody come in and lick the walls.
And drink it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to drink it. Hey, I have to say this. You heard the disembodied voices when we were starting off?
Yeah.
Right when you started talking, I heard a male voice in my headset.
Really?
I can't place what it was or what it was a really different, weird voice. And this has happened to us several times on Thursday Paranormal.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from your end, my end, or from the ether.
I don't know, man, but that last one was just really bizarre. And you didn't even hear it. I heard it plain as
No.
day in my headset. It was really crazy. Do you guys hear like voices out there? Do you hear anything strange where it's not me and Matt talking? Because I do.
Hey, since I got these headphones, I'm hearing better things too. I'm hearing stuff.
It's much clearer, right?
Yeah.
And that you pick up on hearing voices and stuff. I got one for you. So I was watching some paranormal stuff the last couple of days, and I was watching this one episode where they were talking about when you hear somebody call your name. I heard it again in my headset. It could be a spirit. It could be like your guardian angel. It could be a loved one that's passed on trying to communicate with you. I was at work today, and I heard somebody distinctly say my name. And I was the only one in the kitchen. Like, I heard
That's
it.
cool.
I heard it. Like, I was like, did somebody call my name? They're like, no. Like, that's bizarre. And I just heard that the other day.
I got touched in the kitchen today.
In a good way?
It was on my arm, and instead of grabbing, it was like a finger going up the arm. It was cool. But Sunday, I was over at my sister's house. I don't know how or what happened, but I was in the house helping her do some cleaning up, and I got scratched. So my niece said there was nothing in the house, but I don't know if it was just after me or what was going on. So
Remember, they can follow you too. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
the closer you're getting to God and opening up and waking up to all this stuff that we talk about, the more they're going to be after you.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. But just remember, you got to, next time you go over there, bring some protection with you, like
I will.
a cross or a rosary or St. Michael or Gabriel or something like that.
I will.
Hey, very cool, man. Good show. I want to remind the
Yep.
peeps on next Monday, the Outlaw PSA, we have Chuck Zukowski coming. He's a ufologist. He's an investigator. He's a TV personality. We're going to be talking about disclosure, the missing scientists, and alien tech.
Did you talking about missing scientists? Did you hear about the shooter in Washington?
Yes.
He was in the same type of laboratory that the last missing dead scientist was in. Same exact type. They worked almost side. Yeah.
He was in the same fucking project.
Yes. Yes.
Something crazy is happening.
Very.
Yes, something crazy is happening. And yeah, he worked with JPL.
Right.
And I told you earlier this week I met somebody that worked for JPL.
Right. Are they?
I said
I would
straight
not-
up, like, tell me about it. Is this alien tech? And he just stared at me for a second. He hesitated, and I was like, that's all I need to know. He wouldn't
Yep.
say nothing.
Very crazy. Yeah. You don't want to. You don't want to poke the bear, but you do want to poke the bear on this.
I think I'm on the list, man. I think I'm on the list now.
I'm shortly after you.
Yeah, we're both going down. We're going to be like the missing scientists. We're going to be like the missing podcasters.
Right.
The missing podcasters. You get a phone call from Trump. He's like,
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
all right, Matt. It's been a good show. What do you like? What do you want our listeners to do out there today?
Like, subscribe, leave messages or comments, even after the show. It helps with our algorithm. And that's it. Have a good night. Next week, I'm going to probably talk disclosure and figure out another subject because there's some other stuff happening with the government. They're looking into other secretive projects that they've done in the past and now. So I got to do some of that kind of stuff, and
Cool.
that's basically right now.
All right, so basically what we have going on next week is Monday. We have a special presentation, a special Thursday paranormal presentation on the Outlaw PSA with Chuck Zukowski, the Ufology.
Can't wait.
And then we come back at you again with Thursday Paranormal. And you guys will just have to wait and see what we have in store for you then. Matt will put up the event, and then we'll have everything listed for you. I'll get with you, Matt, and tell you what I plan on doing.
Okay, cool.
What I plan on doing for Monday's PSA is we'll do a little bit of strange news. We'll do the interview. And then me and Matt, at the end of the show, will recap the interview and talk about all the stuff and go down the rabbit hole of the stuff that Chuck tells us.
And I've been watching his investigative videos. Really, really good. Spot on, too. So,
yeah, it's going to be super cool. We're going to be bringing more and more of that stuff for you. It just happens to be that he can only make it on a Monday, so we're going to do 2 paranormal shows this week. Actually, 3 if you think about it, because Outlaw Radio Show on Sunday does a paranormal segment. So we're going to be hitting you hard with the paranormal stuff. It'll be a good time. All right, also Saturday night, 6 p.m., the Metal Revolution Hour is back with tunes and news. We're paying tribute to all the women in rock. And then Sunday, the Outlaw Radio Show is back with Rob Johnson. I guess he's going to stay around for a little while. He
awesome.
Sent over like 4 different weeks of topics. So
very cool.
It's going to include Rob's Shit Will Hit the Fan. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. It's going to be really cool. I looked it over. The Real Men's Health Summit's going to be talking about spiritual dirty laundry. And then the paranormal topic will be ritual sex magic. And then we're doing double shots because people are saying, like, you don't play enough Rising Fall or Waiting Abigail. So we're going to play 2 in a row by each band.
Awesome.
All right. Go ahead.
Rob, in the next week or 2, I have something coming to you. So just to let you know, if you're still watching, prepare for something. It'll be a surprise.
All right, awesome. Well, we've been Thursday Paranormal on the Outlaw Radio Nation channel. I want to wish you peeps a fantastic night. And don't forget what Matt said. Please like, subscribe, share, do all those wonderful things. And don't forget to leave us a comment, not so much on here, because the show is over. But leave us a comment under the show in the comment section on YouTube, because that really does help with the algorithm quite a bit, and that would help us out greatly. And guess what, Matt? We are almost to 500 subscribers. We're only like 30
Awesome.
away.
Awesome.
So I'm hoping by the end of May, going into summer, it would be fantastic. We could start monetizing the channel if they allow us, because we are controversial.
Yeah.
But we have toned it down a lot. We're not so bad. Yeah. Right. I got a brand new song for you. This is Inherently Lost. They're a band from Youngstown, Ohio. Name of the song is called Corpse Lying Beside You. And guys, we've been Thursday Paranormal. Matt, you have a fantastic evening.
You guys, thank you for tuning in. All of you. That's it. Wish I could go down the line, but we're out. So love you all.
Baby. Thank you, peeps, for tuning in. I'll see you guys on Saturday night at 6. This is Inherently Lost, and you're going to love this tune, Matt. You have a good night, bro.
Good night.
This corpse is lying beside you. This corpse is lying beside you. This corpse is lying beside you. This corpse is lying beside you.
Hi, this is Justin from the State Line Sinners over here in the UK, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio. Hell yeah.